come with me with Tava. No place is too far. Come with me with Tava. No place is too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me with Tava. No place is too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. Don't need care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me with Tava. No place is too far. Come with me with Tava. No place is too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me with Tava. No place is too far to go.
All right, welcome to our Tuesday night Tava Travel Worldwide presentation. I got it right now. Tava Travel Worldwide presentation. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday night, and I always like to let you know that we are live on YouTube. We're building our YouTube page, so please go and like the YouTube page. Hit the all button when it comes to subscriptions so that you can get all the notifications whenever we go live or anything else that's happening on YouTube. You'll get the notifications. Also, I like to emphasize that, YouTube, you'll reach more of the younger crowd than on Facebook, because a lot of kids are not on Facebook, but they are on YouTube. So if you want to share and send that to the YouTube page, or share the presentation even after it's done, because it's going to be on YouTube forever, ever. So you can actually go to it and share it to people, and just let the world know that we are on YouTube. Also on Instagram. I don't know if we're live on Instagram, but I know we're live on Facebook and YouTube right now. So, all right, let's get started with the presentation so we can make sure we're out of here in 27 minutes if we can. See if we can keep it under 27 minutes. Let's talk about Tava Worldwide. Now, this is our travel division, and our travel division started about 3.5 months ago, because Tava has been around now 2.5 years. We started off with just a nutrition, a health and wellness line. We get 3 or 4 different four products, and now we just added our travel division. Like I said, 3.5 months ago, and we're excited about it. So let's talk about it, because it's a little bit different than the typical travel. You can change the slide. You can keep moving from that one also. So online travel booking shifted to the home-based travel agent a few years back, where you can start as a home-based business, and you could book travel online for people. Matter of fact, I was a part of that at one time, where I booked. Well, my wife booked travel. I would send people to her, and she would do it. But what happened was that she kind of got tired of that, because one of the things was that she had to book the travel. People had to go on the trip first, then come back, then she got paid. And you know how you start booking a trip, 8 months before, it's 12 people. And by the time it gets to the time to go, it's down to 3. So now you can put the time and work in, and you still got to wait to come back and get paid on that. So it just became a headache. So what she decided, she just wanted to save on travel herself, and save on travel for us, and then we just travel and have a good time with that, because it was becoming kind of a headache. Now, when it started, the way that that home-based thing actually started was, it was a subscription plan where you would pay $59 a month, $69 a month, $79 a month, and then you would go to your own website and book your travel, which was pretty cool. But the challenge became, if you are not a person that travels a whole lot, not travels a whole lot, that you could travel 2 or 3 times a month. I mean, 2 or 3 times a year, and you're still paying 12 months. You're still paying for that every single month. And I believe a lot of people caught on to that during the pandemic, because you had time to sit and you go through your checking account and you start looking and say, well, where's this charge coming from? Well, that's that charge that was coming from the online subscription, where you was paying this $69, $79, $89 a month every single month. And some of you all wasn't even traveling. And so people start kind of canceling that. And so now let's talk about what we have, because when you look after 12 months of spending that kind of money, you're like, wait a minute, I might have to do something different. Now we have something different. We have a plan where you can actually buy saving credits. And we're going to talk to you about it in a minute. But when you buy it, you now get your own website again. And so when you get ready to book travel, you just go to your site, book your travel, and use your travel credits to reduce down the cost of travel. And then you can pay with it there, because those credits help you reduce down. Like, for example, show you here's like if you were to go to some resorts, you can actually see that here where you see the green. Those are the savings that you would get per night. And some of those are $200 a night, $250 a night, that you would actually save, travel credit savings that you would get if you buy one of our packages, which we're going to show you in a second. We also save on hotels. Over 800,000 hotels around the world that you can save on a hotel plan, or you know, staying 3 or 4 days, or just a weekend. You can see the highlighted area there that also will save you money on travel. Now, the travel credits, and the way that actually works is you can, you know, spend $100 and get 1,000 travel credits. You can spend $300 and get 3,300 travel credits, and you can spend $500 and get 6,300. Now, what happens is that you get these credits and you can go to your website and use them. And once those credits are used, let's say you might not use all your credits for 6 months, then you can buy some more. But during that 6-month period, you're not paying a subscription. You might use all your credits after 8 months, and then you can buy some more credits. So you don't have to have that monthly subscription coming out of your checking account every month, and you're not traveling. Once you use up your saving credits, then you can buy some more, and it's not a monthly subscription for a customer. All right, so now, you know, we just talked about that. Nobody wants to pay that monthly. Nobody wants to pay it. Nobody. So now, if you got hotel discounts up to 60 to 70%, and you can choose them over 800,000, wouldn't it make sense just to buy your saving credits up front, and you have those that you can use at any time? And it's, again, no monthly fee. It just makes sense to me. Now, if you are a customer and you like to travel, or you want to travel, what I just said there should be kind of enough for you to say, let me try some of these credits, because we're showing you where you're going to be able to book your own stuff. You just go to your website. You're going to be able to save tremendously as a customer with the credits that you receive. And then whenever you want to order some more savings credits, let's say you hadn't even used them up for the whole year, you still can save them. You have to use those in an 18-month period. Now, let's say you got 1,000 credits and you use 200 in 15 months. Now you got 800 left, and then you have another 18-month window to use that. Because once you use it, the clock starts over for another 18 months. So you can literally have those as long as you want as a customer, and use them when you want to use them. Because what if what if the pandemic had hit during the time you was on a subscription, where, the last 2 years we couldn't go anywhere, and you paying that monthly subscription? That would have been insane, right? But if you had bought some travel savings credits, you can still have them, and you wouldn't have any monthly subscriptions. Now, as a customer, call the person that invited you to listen to this and tell them you want to, buy some of the savings credits, and let's see how it works. Now, for people who want to make some money with us, and you say, well, not only do I want to travel, I want to tell people about this also, and I want to make a little money. Now, what you could do is we'll show you how you get paid doing this, because Tava pays for real. We get paid 5 different ways, and And let me say this too. You have to change the way that you get paid if you want to change your life financially. And you say, what do you mean change the way we get paid? Well, most people get paid, they clock in, and when they clock out, they're not getting paid, or they get a salary. Now, the way we're talking about changing the way you get paid is that the way the wealthy get paid is they use leverage. They make money while they're sleeping. They make money while they're not working because they're incorporating the efforts of others. And that's how you actually, I'm not telling you to quit your job and don't work that way. I'm saying if you're going to get some additional income, which Tava has for you, look at how you get paid. You want to make sure that you can make some money when you're sleeping, make some money when you're not working, and we're going to show you how to do that. Now, the first way we get paid is through what we call retail. So you get a website. When you get started tonight, because you're going to get started tonight, you get a website. And on that website, it has those packages that a person can buy. So you can just send people to that website, give them your website address, and they can go on there and buy 100, 300, or 500, and you get paid for that. And you sleeping at night, or sleeping tonight. Now, other ways we get paid is bonuses. We actually get what we call quick start bonuses. So if you want to, let's say you wanted to enroll some people who wanted to travel and also make money at the same time. So if you enroll them in one of those packages that you see there, and we talked about that, the 100, 300, 500, you can see in that gray box that you get bonuses for that. Every time you enroll a person at one of those packages, the company will pay you a quick start bonus. And you see the bonuses right there, and you get them every single week. Every time you enroll somebody, the next week you get the bonus. You enroll 2 people this week, the next week you get 2 bonuses. You enroll 3 people this week, the next week you get 3 bonuses. Every time you enroll, you get a bonus. So if you want to get some quick start money, start telling the people about this who not only wants to travel, but wants to make money also. Now, the third way we get paid is our binary pay, which is our actually team pay. And that consists of you enrolling 2 people. If you see the diagram there, one on the left and one on the right. You enroll those 2, and those 2, they're going to come in with one of the packages, whether it's 100, 300, and 500. So you're going to get paid on that. And you also will save that volume that they bring in, because everybody who gets a package gets some volume, and that volume will stay right there in that diagram there, as you see. And then their goal is to help them bring people in, help them, because what I like about this, in order for us to win, we have to help others. We can't really ignore others, because, that's not how the company actually, the pay structure is. So, it's a benefit for us helping people. So when we help you, we'll show you what to do and show you how to do it. And as the volume comes in, we get paid from the volume also. And I'm talking about the volume from the people they bring and the volume of people that they bring. And that goes through infinity. I mean, it doesn't stop. And now you can actually max out at $50,000 a week with this binary. That's $200,000 a month. I don't know if that's enough money for you, but that's just in the binary. That's not in the quick start, and that's not in the other way to show you. So you can actually max out at $50,000 a week, $200,000 a month in our binary pay. Now, my favorite way that we get paid is the check match. Check match. Listen to this, check match. So when you get started, anybody that you enroll in the business that's considered, they're with you now. They're locked in with you. You tag you it forever, as long as they're part of the company. The goal is to get you to the director position, which is the second position in the company. It's not hard to get there. And once we get you there, now you get a 50% match on that binary pay I talked about. What do you mean by that? Well, let's say you enroll me, or somebody like me who loves to make money, loves to travel, want to go out and, don't mind talking to people, always thinking about, working and doing different things. Because you might not be that person. You might be that person that says, Tony, I can't sell, or Tony, I can't do this, or Tony, I can't do that. But you know Tony. And so Tony likes to do that. So you enroll Tony. Now you go back to doing what you're doing, watching, the news, or watching, hip hop, something, and you having a good time. You're enjoying yourself. But Tony is out here having a good time too, because he's out here talking to people, He's out here traveling. He's going everywhere. And next thing you know, maybe 2-3 weeks later, you get a notification on a Friday, you have check. You have mail. You have check. So you go, you're like, $1,000? What is that for? And then you look and you see that Tony, the guy that you enrolled 2 or 3 weeks ago that you probably forgot, and you're doing your thing, he made $2,000 that week. And because you introduced him, you made 1,000 of it. Now watch this. You didn't take 1,000 of my 2,000. I still got my 2,000. You got a 50% match, so you got 1,000. If I made 10,000, you'll get 5,000. If I made 5,000, you get 2,500. And guess what? I'm just one person. What if you enroll 3-4 of me? And you still doing what you're doing? On Friday, I promise you that bell will be ringing on your computer, that you have check will be ringing, because you introduced us and we're locked into you forever, ever, ever. Long as you stay director qualified, that money will come to you. And think about all the people that you know that love to do stuff like this. Think about all the people that you know that call you and you always tell them, no, I can't do nothing I don't really do anything like that. But that person does. You call them, you get them on this Zoom Thursday night, or you put them on the phone with somebody that introduced you. Let us talk to them about it. You get to director, and then it's glory, hallelujah, because you're going to get paid that 50% match off of everybody. Now, the last one we get paid is the car bonus. And with the car bonus, you get to diamond. You now get $1,000 a month to pay for your car. And the car has to be a white Porsche or a white Tesla. You turn the paperwork into the company and say, look, I got this car, and you're a diamond. The company will deposit $1,000 in your checking account every month to pay for that car note. $1,500 as a double diamond, $2,000 as a triple diamond, and $2,500 as a crown diamond every single month. I've been a part of companies where 2 companies where they paid for my car, the first note to the last note. So this is real, folks. You get to diamond, you get to drive a white Porsche, white Tesla, and the company will send you money for that note every single month. Now, let's talk about how you can get started, because I know you're thinking about that. But I kind of told you earlier, but let me tell you again. For $100, $300, or $500, you choose. It doesn't matter. It's up to you, folks. I always say $500 is the better package because you get more credits. But I think the better package is what you have in your checking account. We don't like you to wait because, weight broke the wagon. So you want to look at your checking account. You got 300, let's go. You got 100, let's go. You got 500, let's go. It depends on what you have. Don't wait. You can't wait for the next week check or the two weeks from now when, after I pay this off and pay that off, you already know what's going to happen. There's always going to be something that's going to happen and throw you off. So what you have now, that's what you should use and start at that 100, 300, or 500. Now, and start traveling and telling people about it, because now you're in business with us and you can tell people more about this now, and you can make some money and also save on your travel. So look, I thank you guys for listening tonight. I thank you for the guests that came on. Again, my time is up. And once again, I thank you again for yours. And now we're going to leave with my favorite theme music. Talk to you later.
Come with me, with Tava, no places too far. Come with me, with Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me, with Tava, no places too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. don't need cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas, we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. We'll Tava, no place is too far. Come with me. We'll Tava, no place is too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this fly with me. We'll Tava, no place is too far.